leadership to take the hard decisions stems from the innovative, creative, and determined actions of municipal governments and people within the communities. We have seen in Kingston policy created to ensure that all new municipal buildings are built to a LEED standard. This is now evident in the K-Rock and Invista Centers, the police headquarters building, and now the soon-to-open state-of-the-art Ravensview Sewage Treatment Center. In adopting the vision that Kingston is Canada's most sustainable city, Kingston City Council, by focusing its strategies for legislation on renewable energy and quality of life issues, has furthered the fight against climate change at a grassroots level. Not too long ago, the city enjoyed the ranking by the Corporate Knights as Canada's third most sustainable city, and by Money Sense magazine, the fourth best place to live. There is definitely more to come. The new draft official plan for the amalgamated city will for the first time address sustainability and the use of renewable energy technology by homeowners, builders, and developers. This is a key policy document that outlines the plan for the development of the city over the next 20 years. It is a critical and bold step at the grassroots level of government to address the advances of technology, energy deregulation, and growing environmental concerns and awareness. We are certainly not the first to do this, yet it is a major shift from previous plans. Though the focus is on the proper positioning of infrastructure, it begins the process of moving Kingston towards a goal of being self-sufficient in energy and a green energy producer for our neighbors. The goal is for a policy for individual homeowners and businesses that is not overly restrictive, yet ensures that the infrastructure is compatible with neighboring land uses. Many ask, why are you not imposing rules for all new buildings in the city to be built to Energy Star, LEED, or other higher energy standards? The answer is that a municipality is unable to impose building standards in excess of the building code legislated by the Ontario government. It is up to individuals, builders, and developers to make the choice to be more energy efficient than the building code demands. This is not easy, and that is why this series of workshops is such an important step. It is my hope that the education and learning opportunity provided in this workshop series will empower all of you, the participants, homeowners and builders alike, to begin a process of demanding higher standards of energy efficiency in building design and construction. That you will ask questions and challenge the status quo on what the options are to increase the usage of clean energy technology. I cannot understate the importance of our future, how the creation of a growing nucleus of people that are knowledgeable in renewable energy opportunities can and will turn into real and tangible assets for our community. The knowledge gained in this workshop is a beginning. Learn what you can from each other, share that knowledge, and go out there and apply it. We will soon see that effort put Kingston on the map as a center for green energy leadership and usage. We like to say that Kingston is the place where history and innovation thrives. Therefore, we should have pride in our accomplishments and know that we are striving towards being the most sustainable. We need to say to those around us, come and see what we're doing. We need to be proactive and be the early innovators in Ontario and Canada on renewable energy opportunities. We can do that by implementing what we can in our homes and workplaces, and in the process, show the world that Kingston cares about its future children and grandchildren. I believe that Kingston is one of the best cities in the world, and that Kingston will be Canada's most sustainable city. My hope is that by participating in this series of workshops on how-to technology on renewable energy for homeowners, that each of you will leave believing that you can play a part in making sustainability for Kingston a reality. And that you too will begin to believe, like I do, Kingston is one of the best places in the world to live and will be Canada's most sustainable city. We must establish that Kingston appreciates the strong role it has played in the history of our country and recognizes its responsibility in using our great resources to influence Canada's future course. Since before Confederation, Kingston has been a wellspring of ideas, leadership, and inspiration to advance the public good. The public has no reason to expect any less from today's generation, and the impact we can have on the future of this community and this country. Thank you, and good luck in the important issues that you will be discussing today and throughout this whole series of workshops. And I wish you well.
Thank you very much, Dorothy. That's very inspiring. So I recognize we're a few minutes, behind, but we'll try to make it up. I just wanted to share this. I know that there's some of our distinguished guests, have to leave for other appointments. So I'll give them a chance to leave and wish you well, and we'll be talking. I just wanted to take a few minutes to share the core purpose, of the workshop, and just the products that we expect, because we're asking you at the end of the night to give us some feedback, make sure that we're fulfilling our contract with you. So as you've heard, the purpose, is really to educate Kingston region homeowners around the available renewable energy technologies and the process to implement. We want to do that in a way that demystifies the technologies and provides a practical decision-making tools, to you. Wants to illustrate the how-to action path, like how to get it done. Another key goal is that we want to generate, more economic activity in the area for renewable energy business. And as a last, we want to leverage, unite, and advance other regional knowledge resources to support the homeowner. So you heard that Kingston is a hotbed. We have a lot of knowledge, in the region, within Switch, within our various educational institutions around renewable energy. So that as part of the global community, I think you heard Dorothy kind of speak to this, is that Kingston and the region accelerates the doing of renewable energy projects and achieves the benefits that are associated with that in an increasingly rapid fashion. So the products provide practical knowledge to you, the homeowner, for renewable energy technologies and how they fit into the total home of the future. Provide a basis of support, knowledge resources, contractors, vendors to support whatever actions you deem to take. Advance the community base of knowledge to accelerate clean energy projects. A key part of that in helping with climate change is to reduce the community carbon footprint. I mentioned increase the economic activity in the Kingston region. And lastly, it really is to enhance Kingston's image and towards Canada's #1 green community. So now we're going to begin the formal presentations, that we're going to bring to you. We'd ask that if there's a few questions associated with each of the presenters, we'll try to field a few of them. We are going to try to stick to our contract. It is pretty packed, so we don't want to have you falling asleep at the table. So we'll entertain a few questions, and then we'll expect maybe to pick some notes. The notes session, with the handout that we gave you, provides a little bit of notes so you can take. So at the end of the evening, you can ask those questions to the appropriate people. Yes. So I'd like to introduce Ben Kenny, who's going to talk a little bit about House of the Future.